Have you ever felt a silence so heavy it clings to your chest, even in a crowded room? Not the peaceful silence of solitude, but the kind that reminds you no one has reached out in weeks.
Not even a minute in, and you already feel exposed because you can't remember the last time someone texted you who wasn't your mom.
You look around and everyone seems connected, laughing, sharing, and you're invisible. You want to speak, to share, to celebrate a small victory, but there's no one to hear you. Many people assume that someone without friends must enjoy being alone. Let me tell you this. If you meet a loner, no matter what they tell you, it's not because they enjoy solitude. It's because they've tried to blend in before and people continue to disappoint them. Part 1. The beginning of isolation. Friendlessness rarely happens overnight. It creeps in quietly. A betrayal here, a disappointment there, a subtle rejection. Maybe it started in childhood, being left out of games or birthday parties. Perhaps a trusted friend shared secrets or slowly drifted away. Each small hurt teaches your brain a lesson. Vulnerability can be painful. Trust can be betrayed. Openness can lead to rejection. Isolation doesn't start when people leave. It starts when you stop believing anyone would stay. Your mind adapts. It builds walls, not consciously, but instinctively. It whispers, expect less, share less, hope less. Part 2. Protective mechanisms and hyper-awareness. These invisible walls do their job. They prevent immediate hurt. But over time, they become barriers to connection. You start overanalyzing everything. A delayed text becomes a sign of disinterest. Canceled plans feel like proof you're not wanted. And then you're always the one that sends the first text. Nobody sends the first text or phone call to you. You realize you're the only one actually reaching out, which makes you feel so unvalued and unwanted. The irony, your heightened awareness of people's behaviors makes you notice insincerity and performative kindness more than anyone else. You see the fake smiles, the hollow compliments, the casual dismissals others overlook. Many people will never understand what it's like feeling lonely while surrounded by people. Part 3. The inner dialogue. Without friends to talk to, your inner voice grows louder. You replay conversations endlessly, imagining better responses or deciphering hidden meanings. You rehearse future interactions that may never happen. You dream of friendships that feel just out of reach. This internal world is both refuge and prison. It allows you to be completely yourself without judgment. But it also magnifies self-doubt. Without external feedback, your thoughts can spiral. Doubts can calcify, and isolation feeds itself. Part 4. Fear of vulnerability. You want connection. You crave it. But vulnerability terrifies you. Past betrayals teach a harsh lesson. Trust too soon, and it will hurt. So you wait. You wait for someone safe enough to show your true self to. Someone who won't run when they see your depth. Your desire for authentic connection is intense. Superficial friendships feel empty. Small talk feels exhausting. You want a relationship where silence is comfortable, where you can be fully yourself, and where someone truly sees you. Part 5. Self-perception. Being without friends changes how you see yourself. Without someone to reflect your qualities, you focus on flaws, minimize your strengths, and convince yourself you have nothing valuable to offer. I don't even feel like a person anymore. I'm invisible. Even when someone reaches out, skepticism dominates. Are they being genuine? Do they just want something? Will they leave eventually? This cautiousness, born of pain, can sabotage potential connections. Part 6. Social skills atrophy. The longer you spend alone, the stranger social interactions feel. What used to be instinctive becomes effortful. You overthink conversations, analyze every pause, every gesture. It's like trying to ride a bike after years of walking. You remember, but it doesn't come naturally anymore. Your fear of social failure reinforces solitude. The more anxious you feel, the more you withdraw. And the more you withdraw, the more anxious you become. Part 7. Solitude's double edge. Solitude can be comforting. It can be a sanctuary. You learn to enjoy your own company, develop passions, and think deeply. But this comfort is also a trap. The longer you spend alone, the more foreign human interaction feels, and the more foreign it feels, the harder it is to reconnect. Part 8. Digital age complexities. Social media is a paradox. It shows connections you don't have, sparking envy and loneliness. Yet it offers a lifeline. Anonymous forums, online communities, and digital friendships that feel safer. These digital interactions are fleeting but real. They provide some comfort, yet highlight what's missing in physical reality. Part 9. Emotional intensity and hoarding. Without friends, your emotions are amplified. Joy feels hollow. Sadness feels endless. Anger turns inward. You process everything alone, saving stories and feelings for a someone who may never arrive. By the time connection comes, the emotions feel stale, and fear of overwhelming the other person keeps you guarded. Part 10. Hope and resignation. You oscillate between hope and resignation. Some days you believe you'll meet someone who understands. Other days, solitude feels safer. You become hyper-aware, accommodating and people-pleasing, often at the cost of authenticity. You manage your behavior obsessively, creating artificial distance even in physical presence. Part 11. Deep self-knowledge. Yet within this isolation, profound self-awareness emerges. You discover your true passions, your identity independent of social pressure. You become highly observant, seeing social dynamics others miss. This insight, however, creates barriers. You analyze gestures, question laughter, and anticipate performance in social situations. Spontaneity disappears. Closing. Message. Friendlessness is not failure. It's not a flaw. It's a series of adaptations to past pain and disappointment. Your depth, sensitivity, and hard-earned self-awareness aren't obstacles. They're what make you worth knowing. And when the right person comes, they'll see everything the world has overlooked. Your friendlessness isn't the end. It's preparation for the connections that truly matter.